Wow, great job, Studio 120. I don't really look that good. As you saw, Dalco was founded in 1959, and my father came to the company in 1960. And within 10 years, the three original founders decided to leave the company and sell their shares. As a young distribution company of cleaning supplies, Dalco grew rather quickly, and cash flow became an issue. They got behind in paying a lot of their suppliers, and so my dad went out to meet with each of their suppliers, and he made an offer to them. He says, if you'll take the balance that we owe you today and freeze that and put it on hold, keep doing business with us, I promise for the next year I'll pay every invoice on time or within discounted terms. And a year from now, I'll pay the full balance. I was talking with one of our longtime suppliers, Spartan Chemical, which happens to also be a family business, and the owner was recounting this story to me. And he confirmed that every invoice for that next year was paid on time or early within discounted terms. And on the one-year anniversary, exactly 1 year from the day that agreement was made, he had a check on his desk for the full balance due. That's just one example of the integrity and relationship building that is a core value for Dalco. During high school and college, me and my siblings, as you saw in the video, spent time in the company, my sister Karen, my brother Peter. And I think my dad hoped that we might come to the business at some time, full-time after college, but that was never an expectation, nor was it a right. If it worked out, that's just great. I went into public accounting after college, earned my CPA. My sister became a school teacher, and my brother worked in materials management and logistics. I was in public accounting for 6.5 years, and in that time, Dalco continued to grow, and my dad was not only owner, president, and still doing all the financial work. They'd grown to the point where my dad could really use some help running the finance part of the company. So I got invited to come to the family business, and I chose to accept that. So coming into the family business with outside experience and expertise gave me credibility in the business beyond just being the son of the boss. And it allowed me to come to the company and actually bring some value. My sister stayed in teaching, but when she and her husband Rod decided to move back to Minnesota, Rod, who was also a CPA, joined us at Dalco. At first, he helped me in the accounting and finance area, but Rod also had some technical abilities and showed some real interest in our equipment, sales, and repair departments. So when we had need for a new manager in that area, Rod raised his hand and said, well, he'd like to run that for us, which he did, and that division continued to thrive and grow. And then when we had need for sales management, Rod again said that he wanted to take on that challenge and became a sales manager for Dalco. My brother, when he got out of college, moved around the country with Burlington Northern Railroad and landed down in Mississippi for a while. He decided he wanted to come back to Minnesota. So when he did, his experience in operations, purchasing, and logistics was a great fit for the family company. Now, with 4 members working in the business, holidays and family get-togethers tended to become impromptu management meetings. So my mother had to implement the family business balance rule. At family get-togethers, we were allowed to talk business for 5 minutes, and then that was it. Then we had to talk about something else. The 3 of us, Pete, Rod, and myself, morphed into our own areas of expertise and what we were good at and what we desired. My father, in his wisdom, was not a micromanager. He wanted to be informed, but he trusted each of us to do what was best for the company, to use our knowledge and expertise. This, I believe, may be Dalco's key to our family business success. Dalco's been blessed to have many wonderful, loyal, dedicated employees, In fact, Dalco is not just a Stark family business. We have many coworkers that have children, siblings, spouses, or other relatives working for our company as well. But for us to have a family member owner overseeing each of the three major areas of the company just gives us an extra level of assurance and trust when it comes to growing and protecting the family's largest asset. We worked hard at not getting in each other's way, not second-guessing each other, but at the same time maintaining good communication and consultative thinking to help each other out. Running a business is hard. Running a family business just adds to that complexity, as many of you know. It also adds to the benefits and the rewards. I want to thank Twin Cities Business Magazine and the sponsors for holding up, recognizing, and encouraging and honoring family businesses. Thank you to Barbara Grunman for nominating Dalco and then delegating the rather lengthy application back to me, but helping me through it. Thank you to the 60 years of Dalco coworkers, suppliers, and customers who really created the company we are today. Thank you to my family for sticking with it in the tough times and the good times. And thank you to my dad, Big Ted, for being the entrepreneur, visionary, coach, and fabulous father.